Hello everybody, Aaron with Grizzly Wood Services. I'm going to do a little bit of experiment real quick. I cut that maple and that cherry, and it left a lot of residue on my chainsaw chain. Now there's tons of different ways of cleaning a chainsaw chain, but I am going to give something a little bit different a try. Supposedly it's a little bit more environmentally friendly. I used to use it when I was doing HVAC for cleaning AC coils, and I was wondering how it would do on a chainsaw chain. Let's see if we can get this to pick some of this up. You can see there's some debris on the bar there. Sorry, the light's a little not good. But if you look at the top of the chain there, let me get that to focus in. A lot of that is on the chain all the way down. I believe that's probably why it's slowed down cutting the other day, because the chain is actually still really sharp. So what I'm trying is Coil Safe. It's meant for AC evaporators and condensers. Sorry, I don't know why this isn't focusing, but there we go. Environmentally safe. Basically, we'd spray this stuff on and hose it off after about 5 minutes on the outside coils. The inside coils, the condensation that would build up on the coil would actually clean it off itself. It actually worked pretty good too for cleaning out your drain lines. But I'm going to pull this chain off and stick it in the jar and see how it does. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is the bar. That is just a brass wire brush that I used to dip in the jar, just to spread a little bit on here. Didn't even scrub it. It started dissolving the crud that was on there right away. You can see it's a nice bright green color. That is after about 2 minutes and a couple shakes. You can see what it turned it into. Now, I didn't dilute this stuff at all. I just poured it in there and gave it a couple shakes. You can see, kind of see, it's already dissolving some of that on there. Now, if I took a brush to it, it would go a lot quicker. But the whole point of this experiment is to see how this does on its own. I suspect it's going to take all of it off there. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I happen to like some of Stihl's products, and I use their, I believe it's their hedge trimmer spray. It's a lubricant and resin remover. And basically, that's what I spray my chains with after I've cleaned them. Let me see if I can find it. I'll be right back. All right. There it is. That's basically what I spray my chains with after I've used them, cleaned everything else. I found that generally works pretty good. Works great on my hedge clippers, works on all my shears, everything else. And puts a little light oil on there, and it does dissolve some of the stuff, but this resin on this chain was a little bit heavier. So once this is set for a little bit, I'll come back and show you and give you guys a rough time lapse on it. Alright, the first part of this video was taken at 1:55 today, and it's, hang on a second, 2:17 right now. I just pulled this chain out. You can see that stuff is pretty well loosened up. If you take a look at the top of the teeth, most of that's gone. And there's still some chunks here everywhere. If you look at that one right there, wipes right off. Well, and all you have to do is hose it off real quick, which I'm about to do. This would probably be easier if I stayed it down somewhere. When you give this a good scrub with a brush, you can probably get every little bit off. Let me just flip it over real quick. Give the other side a spray. All right, let's take a look. There you have it. I mean, there's still a little bit on there, but it's got the cake off there. At least most of it. You can see that cleaner's strong enough. Actually started removing some of the dirt off of the concrete, but it is non-corrosive, biodegradable, environmentally friendly, non-caustic. You get it on your hands, it does itch a little bit, but other than that, not too bad, and you're fine, good to go right after you wash your hands. So now it's just got to dry and spray a little bit of that oil on there, and we're good to go. All right, as far as the liquid goes, we went from that green to this nasty mucky brown, but this stuff's still good for cleaning more chains and other parts. All right, talk to you all later.